Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here, your source for gaming, tech, news, and reviews. In today's video, we are taking a look at the latest version of the Raspberry Pi 4, the one with 8 GB of RAM. Let's get started. To kick things off, I want to give buyapi.ca a massive shout out as they were the ones who provided me this Raspberry Pi. Over the years, I have bought a lot of stuff from buyapi.ca, whether it be a Raspberry Pi or stuff for my Raspberry Pis. They don't mark up their items, everything is very fairly priced, and the customer service is second to none. So just a few weeks ago on May 28th, the Raspberry Pi Foundation announced, it was a surprise announcement, but they announced the Raspberry Pi 4 8GB version. Now that the Pi is offered with 8GB of RAM, it completely blows the door open for power users who want to take full advantage of the system. There were a lot of people who picked up a Raspberry Pi 4, some picked up the 1GB, some picked up the 2GB, some picked up the 4GB of RAM versions. So when this 8GB of RAM version dropped, there were a lot of people wondering if it was already time to upgrade. Now, if you run RetroPie on the Raspberry Pi and you're thinking about upgrading, if you go from 4GB of RAM to 8GB of RAM running RetroPie only, you won't notice much of a difference, if anything. You probably won't notice any difference, to be quite honest. The CPU is the biggest factor in determining how well these emulators work, and the CPU between the 2GB, 4GB, and 8GB versions of the Raspberry Pi is the exact same. Now, if you are a power user of the Raspberry Pi or an extreme multitasker, you will see the immediate benefits of the 8GB version over the 4GB version, especially if you're using this as a standard desktop PC. The extra 4GB of RAM will let you cache a lot of extra data. Now for desktop PCs, a lot of people are recommending at least 16GB of RAM, and some people are recommending at least a minimum of 32GB of RAM to have an enjoyable experience. With the Raspberry Pi, we're limited to just 8GB of RAM or the step down 4GB of RAM. But there is something to consider here. The Raspberry Pi is optimized. Raspbian OS, or actually Raspberry Pi OS it's now called, is well optimized to handle the small amount of RAM and processing power that the Raspberry Pi has. In an earlier video, I did show that the Raspberry Pi could theoretically be used as an everyday desktop PC, provided you're not necessarily a specialized or a power user. If you're just a general PC user doing basic things, you can use the Raspberry Pi 4 as a desktop PC. Having the extra 8GB of RAM will really help out in the future, maybe not so much right now, but in the future, considering the Raspberry Pi operating system just got bumped to 64-bit, which will help it take advantage of the extra RAM. Furthermore, existing programs may be optimized to take advantage of the extra RAM. So behind me, I have the Raspberry Pi 4 8GB version up and running using Raspberry Pi OS. I am using the 32-bit version of the operating system because I'm not going to run one single process that is over 4GB. Right now, Raspberry Pi OS 64 is in beta version, and I don't want to be using that to showcase in a video. I want to check out the tried and true 32-bit version, see what we can do here to increase the RAM over 4GB, and then go from there. Now, to give you an idea of how many things you need to be doing at once and have open in order to utilize this RAM in the Raspberry Pi 4, I currently have 32 tabs open in Chromium. 30 of those tabs are on YouTube. One of those tabs is on the Raspberry Pi blog, and the other tab is on RetroPie. In addition to that, 2 of those tabs are currently playing video as we speak. I have the Minecraft launcher open behind me. I have OpenShot, which is a video editor, up and running as well. I also have Blender up and running. And last but not least, I'm also in the process of editing 5 8K photos. So with everything up and running, my CPU usage is sitting right now between 10 and 13%. Well, it just went up to 14%. Back down to 10%. I guess I could sit here all day doing that. And I'm over 5GB of RAM. And now you'll have to ask yourself the question, is having all of this stuff open at once a normal situation? How many current tabs are open in your internet browser? How many YouTube videos are you currently watching? I can name at least one. On top of that, how many other programs are currently open on your computer? What else are you currently doing on your PC? If having all of that stuff open all at once is generally not how you use the Raspberry Pi, you can probably get away with the 4GB version. In Canada, it's $78.95. In the States, it's $55. Now, if you are a power user or just a serious multitasker, then the 8GB Raspberry Pi 4 might be for you. Right now, it's retailing for $75 in the States, and if I flip over to Canada here, it's retailing for $104.95. If you only use a Raspberry Pi 4 for RetroPie or movie watching or even light computing, you can probably get away with a 2 or 4GB version of the Raspberry Pi 4. Actually, the 4GB will probably be overkill for you. Another thing to consider is that the 64-bit version of Raspberry Pi OS is currently in beta state. Now, the 64-bit version allows a single process to use more than 3 gigs of RAM. That's the benefit of the 64 versus the 32. Well, there are some other benefits as well, but that's the big one. I'm willing to bet that there will be a ton of other programs following suit very soon to take advantage of that extra RAM that the Raspberry Pi is now offering. So pay attention there too if you are looking to future-proof your system, especially if you're using a desktop PC. But anyways, that is all I've got for today. Let me know what you think about the 8GB RAM version of the Raspberry Pi 4 in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Thank you everyone, take care.